Alright, history enthusiasts, gather round the virtual campfire. Tonight's story is all about where it all began, the epic tale of humanity's origins in Africa. Okay, please put down that banana, because seriously, who eats a banana while watching history videos? And let's delve into the fascinating world of paleoanthropology, where the lines between science and Indiana Jones get delightfully blurred. Beep! 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 Apes to apish humans, enter Australopithecus. Our story starts millions of years ago in Africa, a continent teeming with life. Picture this: lush savannas, towering trees, and a whole lot of interesting creatures swinging from the branches, including our early ancestors. Well, back then, our interactions mostly involved swinging, grunting, and maybe the occasional, wait for it, yes, the banana fight. Then, along came Australopithecus, a group of bipedal, just a fancy word for walking upright, beings who were a major turning point in our evolutionary journey. Imagine a hairy, slightly less clumsy version of your neighbor's grumpy cat, but with the ability to walk on two legs. These early hominids, a fancy term for human ancestors, weren't exactly philosophers, but hey, walking upright freed up their hands for, well, way cooler stuff than picking their nose, hopefully. This shift in posture had an unexpected perk. Did you guess it? Yup, better eyesight. Standing tall allowed our ancestors to see further across the savanna, spotting predators and keeping a lookout for yummy berries, the original paleo diet. Sure, they might have gotten a little stiff after a long day of walking upright, but hey, the payoff was worth it. This shift also coincided with the development of our opposable thumbs. These handy thumbs allowed our ancestors to grip tools more effectively, a crucial step in crafting weapons, making shelters, and eventually, inventing the high five. Okay, maybe not the high five, but definitely cooler stuff, you know what I mean. Act 2! Beep! 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 Lucy and the Leakey legacy! Fast forward a few million years, and enter the stage, Lucy. Now, Lucy wasn't your average beauty queen. This 3.2 million year old Australopithecus afarensis skeleton, discovered by the legendary paleoanthropologist Donald Johanson, became a global sensation. Think of her as the missing link in our evolutionary chain, a testament to our African roots. And let's not forget the Leakey family. Louis, Mary, and Richard, the Indiana Joneses of paleoanthropology, minus the fedora and bullwhip. Those things probably wouldn't hold up well in the scorching African sun. Their tireless work in Africa solidified the continent's place as the cradle of humanity. Okay, before we move on, let's take a quick trip down the evolutionary ladder. At the bottom, we have our early hominid friends like Australopithecus afarensis. Remember Lucy? These guys were small, walked with a bit of a stoop, and their brains weren't quite as impressive as ours. Next up, we see Homo habilis, the handyman of the bunch. Habilis started crafting simple tools from stone, a major step forward. Then comes Homo erectus, a more upright and intelligent ancestor who even ventured out of Africa. Finally, we reach the top of the ladder with Cro-Magnons. These sophisticated humans were skilled hunters, artists, and toolmakers. And guess what? They look pretty darn similar to us. Well, some of us. Act 3! Beep! 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 Why did we have to leave paradise? The Great African Migration! So with all this sunshine and tasty African snacks, why did our ancestors decide to pack their metaphorical bags and leave paradise? The truth is, we don't have a definitive answer, but here are some juicy theories. The first one is climate change. Maybe Africa wasn't quite as lush and green as it used to be. Food sources dwindled, forcing our nomadic ancestors to explore new territories in search of a more stable food supply. Imagine having to move because your favorite pizza place shut down, only way more serious. Secondly, we need more space theory. Picture a crowded apartment building with grumpy cave dwellers constantly tripping over each other. Maybe there just weren't enough resources in Africa to support a growing population. Finally, following the food truck. Our ancestors were like the ultimate foodies, always on the hunt for the next big meal. Perhaps new food sources lured them out of Africa, like the promise of a continent with tastier berries. Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea. There you have it, a crash course in human origins. All the way from swinging through the trees as Australopithecus to leaving Africa in search of new adventures. This is just the beginning of our incredible journey. We've got empires to rise, inventions to change the world, and fascinating people to meet along the way. So, smash that subscribe button and join us for the next episode of 5 Minutes History.